So,
yeah, well, I feel like there is always something to love. And if we can find a way to focus on the things that make us feel good, then we can run that through the day. And if we can do that as many days here as possible, then life's good.
what's your whole idea about when things aren't going well and how you go about that? And
when things aren't going well, I just try not to, like, I understand that the contrast is always there for us to choose, right? The things that don't feel the best in our lives, or when things happen around us, we need to take ownership on how we helped create any situation that happens, and there's always a reason, and there's always a part that we've played in anything that has come up, even some of our deepest things. So I like to use that contrast of feeling low on like focusing on how I'm going to feel better and the things that I can choose in my life that I can focus on to feel better. But just also knowing that people are doing their best and people want to feel good, and everybody is out there doing their best, right?
do you feel like that perspective helps you like move on from things where you're having a conflict with someone? Or?
Well, it helps me understand that forgiveness comes within, and I don't need somebody else to give that to me. I'm able to take that, and I'm able to forgive, and I don't need them to show up. I just need to understand that whatever they've chosen at the time that's hurt me is the best that they're doing for themselves at that time.
But it's almost like if you have that intention of being the best you can, or having a loving intention, like sometimes that might hurt someone else because it's not what they want, like whatever your decision is.
Correct, but it's always going to be the right thing because, you know, I think also being a young mum has taught me a lot. Like, it has drove me to want to show up the best I can.
Yeah.
Not just, like, I want to do it for myself because I deserve... I didn't come here to be unhappy, and I don't want to spend... I want to spend as much time here being as happy as I can, right?
Yeah.
But also, when I have that feeling and I am living my day with that energy inside me, I have the most to offer everybody that comes into my life, especially the kids. But anybody else that happens to come into my life, you know, if I am at my highest potential, it only brings them... It only allows me to see them at their highest potentials.
I mean, because that sounds like it's a hard thing to do all the time.
Well,
and it is like, how do you feel when you feel like you can't show up your best? Or
I feel okay.
Yeah.
I might go in my room. I might shut my door.
Yeah.
I try to sometimes put on something on TV when I'm on my lowest point that maybe brings out an emotion and allows me to release it. Because sometimes I do feel I have to be so strong. You know, like I said, I just don't try and get caught up on the fact that I'm not feeling good because such and such has happened, because I know that contrast is going to make me grow into something more than what I was yesterday or even an hour ago. So I know that time is a necessary part of growth.